Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube tutorial. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to add sort of a game admin to your game. This allows you to detect players that have got a certain admin level. So what you want to do is add a script into script storage. I'm just going to call this something like server admin, like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the player service. We're going to say local players equal to game get service players, and then we're just going to say players.playerAdded connect function player, the lowercase p, because it's a parameter and it's what you have to do because I said so do it. So now I'm going to say local game moderators is equal to, and then you're just going to open a table like that. So then what you want to do is you want to put your name in, and then add this, and then this would be like your user ID, which I'll get shortly. And then the permission level. So the permission level for this I'm going to say is moderator, just like that. To make this look a little bit better, you can drop it down, you can add a semicolon onto the end of it, and then this allows you to kind of add more with ease. So you can just have like player 2, 1, and then you can just say like whatever rank you want them to be, if that makes sense. Okay. So now we're going to write a short function. So we're going to say local function is equal to check moderator player. And now what you're going to do is you are going to say for underscore player name or player value in pairs game moderators do. Now what this will do is it will iterate through this table, taking each of these values, and that will be what's equal to that. So the player value for the first one would be, for the first index would be this, the second one would be whatever I had here, and it would just iterate through basically, so you don't need to know too much about that. So now we're going to split the string, so we're going to say local split value is equal to string.split, then we're just going to say player value, and then we want to split it at the colon part of it. So what this is going to do is this is going to create a table with 3 indexes, index 1, 2, and 3, and that's going to be my name, my user ID, and my permission level. So what we're going to say is if player.name is equal to split val 1, or if player.userid is equal to split val 2, then return true. We don't need to return false because if it returns a no value, it won't be passed, if that makes sense. There's a spelling error there. Okay. So now we're just going to return split val 3 because that's going to be what permission level we're at. So we're going to say local is mod and mod type is equal to check moderator player. Now this function will return 2 values if they're a mod, which is a boolean, and then their permission level, which will be returned as a string. And what I've also noticed with the user ID, you need to add to number at the end of this, else it will compare an integer with a string and you'll get like a data type error returned. So we're going to say if is mod, then we're just going to say print player dot name dot player dot user ID dot has permission level, and then we'll just say mod type, and we'll close our brackets. Hopefully when I run this, if everything goes to plan, which by the looks of it should, it would say player name, player user ID has permission level, and then it will tell the moderation type. So here we go, we're going to run the game, and as you can see down here, it says genuine Roblox with my user ID, which I'm just going to copy so I can prove that the split string works, has permission level dash moderator. So now what I'm going to do is, now I've got my user ID, I'm just going to go to here, and then I'm just going to change the name of this to something random. Let's say I change my name to A, because A is just a great new username. But now if I run the game, because it's comparing it to not only my name but my user ID, it will still allow me to have the permission. And just to clarify what this means, what I'm going to say is I'm going to say for underscore v in pairs split val do print v, and I'll also return the index as well so you guys can see the index that comes along with it. So what this little line of code will do is it's just going to go through the table of the split string, printing the index, and then it's going to print the value of said index. So I've played a game. You can see that index 1 is my name, index 2 is my user ID, index 3 is my permission level. So as you can see here, 1 is the name, 2 user ID, 3 permission level. And so this has happened because we split the string. I will leave a link to this in the description of this video. I hope this helped you in developing your game, and yeah, speak to you soon. Goodbye guys.